Welcome back to Bystanders. We're on episode 69, which is awesome. I'm far away because if I get within a kilometer of this microphone, it pops like no other business. Kevin Macleod, Gwinn, Shady Cicada. We use their music. They're all great. JoJoD&D.com is the module. Check it out. I'll leave that in. I don't want to record this again. Have fun. Episode time.
Begin. By standing.
Whoop, standing by. It's me, actually. Standing by to tell you all that over these next few days, you realize that Raven has 2 books as well.
Oh, we've been checking up on the lore in those.
Y'all have books?
You know what?
You guys can read? I saw this weird, like, marble, like, statue of a wiener dog named Peanut Butter.
Oh yeah, Peanut Butter. He's in my books.
Wait, hey, yeah, I know about Peanut Butter.
I have those books as well.
You should read yours to us because we already know. I guess
Can we put? There's dates on them, right? Are there dates on yours?
Yeah.
We should put them together and then read them in order.
Or you could also tell them about the I Will Make Him Suffer book.
Oh yeah, I also found a Bible that just said I will make him suffer about 1,000,000 times in it.
That's religion I can get behind.
Here, you can have it.
We all would have seen that probably at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
yeah.
that's what there is. You just the standard
Nikki read the
It's in
hotel
every room.
Bibles?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the hotel Bible.
That's
Yeah.
They're in
horrifying.
every room.
All right, let's compound these in order of the dates and at least see what we have so far.
Yes.
All right.
And so
Steve pulls out the journals that he has, and if everyone does the same, we can do that.
Does
also.
First
CK
is the
ha-
journey from Steve.
Does
It's the one where he first encounters Peanut Butter.
Does CK have any books?
No.
I bet he saw the room numbering and went fuck it and just teleported to 0 and waited for someone to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that makes
He's
sense.
like dormant.
Has CK like given any sort of indication of how long they've been in here? To us, at least.
We haven't asked.
Okay. How long have you been in here, CK?
CK shrugs.
Fair enough.
Base.
God,
He's a stand. He doesn't
I
care.
love him so... You guys don't know how much I love this stupid
Doesn't
Oh,
fucking
he's
know.
super
stand.
fucking
Doesn't
sick.
care.
Probably one of the sickest stands I've seen. I mean,
He's one of my favorites. He's
so
easily
first-
top 5.
So first is the encounter where they first encounter Peanut Butter, then the one where they couldn't leave the dog behind, Dad's doing better, that kind of vibe. Then it's the one where James stole his pocket money.
mm-hmm.
Then it's followed by James walking with Peanut Butter, him getting mud on his shirt, all that. And then finally, we get to the next 2 books. This one is July 9th, 2015.
Raven had these?
Yes.
Okay.
I was enjoying my day off out in the yard with Peanut Butter. At one point, I heard the ice cream truck at a distance, so I tied Peanut Butter to a tree. Wait, hold on. Yes, no, okay, that's correct. I tied Peanut Butter to a tree and walked over. The tree blocked me from directly seeing Peanut Butter, but he was tied and secured well. When I started walking back, I heard a dog yelping, and watched Peanut Butter sprint through the doggy door into the house, and there was some kind of firework attached to his tail. Some of his back leg hair was on fire. As he ran into the house, I heard loud yelping that slowly grew quieter, and I began to watch orange trickle from the windows. I sprinted towards the house. Dad said he was going to be sleeping on the top floor, so I had to get there. I had to help them. Both of them. As I ran towards the house, I felt a hand grab my arm. I turned to see James standing there with a lighter. He chuckled and said the street would be better without the ugly house, as well as the ugly dog in it. I tried to shrug him off, but he had an iron grip. I told him to let me go, but my dad was still in there. He didn't. So I started dragging him towards the house. Even with him resisting with all of his force, he couldn't stop me completely. I got near the entrance when a blast came out of the house. It threw both of us on our backs and ripped through a lot of the house. By the time I had managed to stand up again, the top floor of the house had already fallen. Dust covered our surroundings. When it was over, I looked over to James, lying on the ground, barely conscious. I walked over to him and gripped him by the scruff. He was trying to say something, so I pulled him close. He whispered to me, "Good riddance." I don't remember what happened after that. I just remember that I started hating him. I hit him once across the jaw, and again in the stomach, again breaking his nose, then again. The firefighters had to drag me off. They said I was crying. I learned later that I had beaten James so badly that he'd have to get complete reconstructive surgery on his face to even have the chance of talking again. Not to mention the 37 broken bones I had given him, not even worrying about missing a broken teeth. I had no home, no parents, and no hope. I had no time to grieve as the court process swallowed me up. It didn't matter that my public attorney had a good case. James's dad had paid off the judge and the jury. I ended up getting a sentence on assault. James' dad also managed to start arson and voluntary manslaughter for the death of my father on me, ensuring that I wouldn't see the outside world for a long time. We had so little, and then I had nothing. The next entry is dated January 16th, 2018.
Ooh.
That is around 3 years later.
Alright.
For the first time since coming here, I had a visitor. I went to meet them, not sure what to expect. A man by the name of Sid Waters had come to see me. He was an impossibly tall man in a suit, and something wasn't quite right about how he moved. It was almost like the skin he was inside of didn't quite fit him. He unsettled me in a way that no one else I'd ever encountered had. When I walked into the room, he gestured towards a seat on the other side of the glass, already holding the phone up to his ear. I sat down and picked up the phone.
Hound Dog, is it? It's an awful shame what happened to you. I grit my teeth in response. No offense meant, just an observation on my end. The legal system gets pretty nasty, but I can't believe what happened to you. All that evidence in favor of you, and to still end up here with arson and manslaughter charges as well. It doesn't seem fair, so I'm here to even the odds in your favor a bit. I narrow my eyes at the stranger, trying to make sense of what he could possibly want with me. Sid leaned down, grabbed a couple small photos from his briefcase. Polaroids, taken recently. Even after these years, I recognized their faces. Sid began to speak, but I held up my hand. Revenge is for cowards and fools. Sid raised his eyebrows, seeming genuinely surprised by my answer. He chuckled and put the photos back. Very well. I see I can't convince you with something so juvenile. Perhaps instead I can offer you something greater. Greater how? Sid grinned, rummaging around in his briefcase, pulling out a stack of papers. Mr. Dog, I've come to you myself because both my superior and I believe that you have extraordinary potential. Sid pulled out a manila folder, set it on the surface in front of him. He opens it and begins to read. Let's see here. On March 8th of this year, a group of 3 men attempted to mug you. Each was equipped with a shiv, and the largest of the trio had military training. Despite fighting 3 armed men of roughly your size and strength, you managed to fight them all off, with no injuries, despite a lack of military or combat training. I said nothing, simply eyeing him. Then, on March 13th, a member of that same gang threatened you with a knife in the yard. According to eyewitnesses, you managed to trip him behind a nearby trash can where he somehow disappeared. 14 hours later, he appeared in his cell, covered in bruises and with several fractures. But his wounds were treated. Then, on March 15th, a group of 11 gang members attacked you in the dead of night, many of them armed, one with a fully functional and loaded firearm. Yet with barely any warning, you managed to non-lethally incapacitate every single one of them in a minute, while still laying in bed. A bead of sweat rolled across my face. Mr. Dog, I believe that you possess an extraordinary ability. An ability that I and most of the organization we work for possess. Not only that, but I believe you have a particularly powerful ability. One that, if given proper training, could be used as a crucial instrument that may be used to create a better world. And why should I trust you, much less believe you? Sid leaned back into his chair, still smiling. Perhaps a demonstration is in order. From a pocket in his suit jacket, he pulled out a long, slender blade. No idea how he was able to smuggle that in past the guards. He calmly placed his arm on the surface in front of him. He raised the blade in his other hand and brought it down directly into the crook of his elbow. With a horrendous pop, his forearm was removed. There was no blood, and his facial expression was unwavering. Just as simply as any other motion could be, he placed the blade back within his jacket, then picked up his attached forearm and gestured towards me with it. My ability is called Comfortably Numb. It has the ability to manipulate pain and numbness in others, as well as myself. However, I paid a price for such an ability. He looked up to meet my eyes confidently. It seems you have as well. With a pop just as horrible as the last one, he attached the forearm back at the elbow, being able to move it again as soon as it was pushed in place. But there was still a seam where the flesh had been separated. Now then, may I see your ability? Sid asked, still smiling. I had never known that there are others like me. I just remember the day after I lost Dad. I could interact with the world intangibly, in a way that only I could see. But from what this stranger had demonstrated, maybe he could see it. Heartbreak Hotel. I felt the familiar feeling of warmth erupt up my spine as I summoned it. Heartbreak Hotel stood even taller than I, standing behind me while I sat in the chair. It can capture people or objects for a short time in a pocket dimension. The stronger they are, the more likely they are to escape. Sid narrowed his eyes. Physical strength or overall ability? Physical strength. Fascinating. And what's the range of this stand? The farthest I've been able to reach is about 5 feet. Sid nodded, smiling to himself. So it's powerful and fast then as well. Excellent. Sid stood up, still handing the phone. Regardless of what happens next, I'll be ensuring you get a fair retrial, with our organization or not. Whether you work with our organization or not, it'd be a crime to have a man of such potential caged up like this. And if you're interested in learning more about a cause... He pulls out a small, plain business card. It has a number that shimmers in a strange ink. He slid it through the space between the glass and the table. Give me a call. He began to leave. As I moved, I grabbed his arm with Heartbreak Hotel through the glass. He turned back to me. I spoke through Heartbreak Hotel. Why are you doing all this, even if I don't join your organization? What do you gain? Sid looks towards the walls of the room, surveying it with his eyes. Knowledge that I've helped to make this world just a little better. Folks like us deserve better than this. And with that, he turned and left. That night, I had a meeting with my public attorney, who had somehow managed to find footage of a nearby security camera. It had managed to capture most of the event through the reflection in a puddle, providing me with solid video evidence. Evidence that had been found previously. He's going to see about getting me retried in court. Money or not, this evidence was clear. And even if the trial fails, I could just use Heartbreak Hotel to bust out the courtroom. And who would be able to stop me?
Ah, the Damien method of evading the police.
Is that the
The
end?
fuck are they
That
gonna
is
do?
the end of the final
The stand
journal
used
entry.
to wait.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, that was fucked.
First of all, I just want you to know, Maggie, you are an amazing writer.
The,
Yeah.
the bystander
you.
cutscene in questions.
With that, you have read all of the journal entries, and you are all caught up.
The Lord! So,
Well, fuck, I feel kind of conflicted about beating the shit out of Hound Dog now.
also,
I have been stuck here for months.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
Sid he wasn't a problem before, was he?
Well, I mean,
He was.
we had ways of convincing him.
He was
He
absolutely...
was a
believe-
big problem.
He still
actually.
believed in the cause. We just avoided combat with him and explained it another way.
And we were able to find peaceful.
Honestly, if we didn't have
Right.
Taylor there, we might have been fucked.
Definitely would have been fucked.
Who's...
Right.
Never mind.
What do you mean, who's? You read it!
No, I mean, who is Taylor?
Oh, Sid's mom?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
It's a long story.
You don't have to worry about it.
Okay,
We'll tell you
I
more
won't.
when we get out. Which hopefully won't be long.
Fingers crossed. My stand...
Wait, did Raven say she was part of the Beating Heart?
She used to be, but she quit after the email.
Oh yeah. Hi, I'm the one that recorded it.
Oh yeah, he's
I
email
knew
guy.
your voice was familiar.
I know. I'm a bit of a celebrity now.
You brought to my attention that the cause I had been fighting for the last 7 years was a sham.
Are we the baddies?
I mean,
No.
I used to be part of the cause, so I get it.
That's fair. Shit.
Well, we gotta get out of here and deal with Hound Dog.
We gotta get to that train, and
Also, I'm glad I found this out before I tried calling him Peanut Butter. With the information I have now gathered, that would be
I
an
don't think that's a
extremely
good
poor
idea.
taste, and I would have died.
See, that's the thing. If it weren't for the last 2 general entries, I would have died.
Same. We were both about to get killed for doing something awful without even
I
realizing
saw
how
a
bad it
marble
was.
statue of the dog.
Oh, really? Is he cute?
Little wiener dog.
Is Jim's still around? They didn't say anything about what happened to James. I want to go beat the shit out of James.
Hearing what happened to his family, that's... I sympathize with him. Whatever goes down here, we need to protect our own, first of all. But if we can help it...
I'm still gonna get in the punch-out with Hound Dog.
What's up, Hayden?
So true. If we can help it, I know it hurts to hear. We need to keep Hound Dog alive.
I mean, he's not really alive anymore anyway.
The hormone user who hasn't read the journals in question.
I mean, these are journals of a man. What I encountered wasn't...
He's changed a lot since then.
But
He's
Not just joining the Beating Heart, but now he's an undead, and
I
he's
understand.
done some terrible things since then, and...
He's still the same person.
Dog, I'm not gonna leave undead alive.
What happens, happens. I won't be making a choice in that matter. I won't personally kill him, but...
Let's get there, first of all.
It's a tough situation. We're in this mess because we didn't finish the job with him.
Alright, folks. It is time for the climax of the session.
You alright?
Yes, we cut back to Donovan. You're able to essentially get to the shore, and after combing the side of it, around 9 p.m., the sun is going down, but still a little bit out. You see him.
Oh, he's just on the...
He's within the cave. You see that he has kind of this, like...
Oh, is it like an above ground cave we can see, or...
No, I imagine you swam down to get it.
Oh.
He's in, like, this underground cave. He has his, a bunch of, like, life preservers and scuba equipment, like, kind of floating up at the top of the cave. And he is sitting down at the bottom, and he opens his eyes as you approach.
Are we underwater for this fight? Oh boy.
We're underwater right now.
Is
Heartbreak
there like
Hotel manifests behind him and begins to speak.
Is there like an air pocket in the cave, or we're
No.
just... Okay.
Donovan has got one of the rebreathers from Allie, so he's just...
Hello, Donovan.
Don't you have detached senses?
Back in Black does not have a mouth.
You don't even need... Oh. Yeah, I guess that... Well, neither does Hierophant Green.
That
You
is
can talk
true.
direct with it.
That is true.
Fine.
Yeah, Heartbreak Hotel doesn't have a mouth either. But
Back in Black
it
manifest behind Donovan. Hound Dog.
You know what you did to me. On that day, you killed me. And I wouldn't have had a problem with that. Dying for some kind of greater cause. That would have been preferable. And instead, I exist here as a wretched thing. I want to make you feel the same way I do.
From underneath the bare skin, he pulls out a stone mask. Come here. Roll initiative.
Joke's on you, you're triple classing.
I don't get to say a single word. That's fine.
Or, I mean, you could... No, talking is a free action. If you want to say something.
Right. I'm sorry you blame me for something that I didn't do.
That's the exact right word to piss me off.
Well, I have incredible news for you, pal. You have some friends of mine.
Oh, I do. I wonder if they're still alive. It's probably been a few months for them in there.
I mean, all
Who
the
knows if
vibing.
they've been consumed by the hotel or not? I have no idea. I just know there have been a couple sand users have come out, and it's not them. Oh, what's the matter? Are you
Really
upset?
rocking.
I rolled an 11 for initiative.
For initiative? Okay, cool.
Hound Dog be like, gonna cry.
I'm gonna piss your pants. Maybe you shouldn't come.
Points out he vomits out your friends.
Okay, so... Starting at the top of initiative, Hound Dog goes first. However, you have a surprise attack, assuming you are initiating the combat.
Alright, so with a surprise attack, there's not much I can do.
I will say, sorry, for the surprise attack, he is able to use his stand because he's already summoned to talk to you, I will say.
That's super cool. Since I just have a surprise attack, we're doing a ranged one.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Excellent start to the combat, ladies and gentlemen. That's an immediate critical fail. Oh,
So what happens?
I miss.
Okay, yeah. The I assume this is with the Hawk Moon, yes?
Huh?
I assume this is with the Hawk Moon?
No, I'm gonna.
Oh, your regular range attack. Yeah, yeah.
Right range attack.
You just like, and it just entirely misses.
Just a bunch of umbrellas coming out.
My turn. Hound Dog is going to walk across the bottom of the water.
I guess I'm there
and then
too.
Jump up to get you.
Alright.
Do we want to map that out?
How? We're in midair.
We'll be able to map it out in a second, but for now it's just you.
Okay.
But for now it's just you and him.
Right.
He is going to approach you, and with Heartbreak Hotel, he is going to just come in for an overhead.
Alright, fantastic.
That is going to be a 37 to hit.
Yeah, that does it.
Or sorry, 33.
Yeah, that does it.
I'm so sorry. That's Coyote Kiss's stat block. It's
Be needing that soon.
From downtown, Coyote Kisses is just there.
never mind. That's it's like a 36, and then the damage is going to be 36 to hit, and then the damage is going to be
This is gonna feel really good on my bones.
It will.
58 stand bludgeoning.
Yummy. Yeah.
As
Oh,
the
good God.
Constrictor of Heartbreak Hotel just catches you in the ribs. Go ahead, swim for your little friends. I'll be waiting. And he starts walking towards shore.
See you soon.
And he walks towards the shore and surfaces.
Donovan services at the boat.
Oh, that's not a genuine.
Sterling like grabs you and pulls you back up onto the boat. Hey, okay. Oh fuck, you fucked up pretty bad. Here. And Sterling's going
Yeah,
to
his chest is fully concave.
Yeah, Sterling's going to help kind of get some of that, heal a lot of it. You see she pulls out a spin ball and hits it and then treats the wound. Alright, that should be good.
as much as I remember.
Detective George is like, I see him.
Yeah, he wants to turn me into a vampire.
Oh,
Obviously, I don't want that.
I wouldn't want that for you either.
I mean, I can make it work. I just don't gotta breathe ever again.
Yeah, you don't need to breathe at least.
Yeah, it's true.
Can't breathe.
Oh, I think that's something I'm accepting defeat. And you know what? I think I'm fucking done with big men and their stupid big old stands pushing me around.
And what are you going to do about it?
I'm not near you yet, asshole!
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my bad.
This is just Donovan lamenting on the boat as he's standing back up.
Okay, yeah.
The big men with their big stands that push Donovan around.
Alright, I'm gonna heal back to full because I don't want to die.
Let's go put this son of a bitch down.
Bryce chuckles and moves the boat towards the shore. So,
Base Bryce.
around this time, we're going to cut back to within the hotel.
Dog, I'm gonna get my ass killed.
You're with three people though.
Don't call him peanut butter.
Thanks, Nikki.
How would he know that?
Yeah, one of them has such abilities as a gun, and the other one has a bird.
And a gun.
Yeah, oh boy!
We have 3 guns against a power type.
I'm not gonna use the hot one against
Wow,
this
this
guy.
combat's like a sandwich. I'm like the jelly, and you're like the... Uh-oh.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
So basically, let's not dwell on it too much. You all get over to the train. Hound Dog teleports you to a stop. You all kind of look over, don't see anything, and then just with incredible speed, it rounds the corner and then comes to a perfect stop, just on a dime.
That must be our train.
I
The
guess
doors
so.
hiss and open up. Which train car would you like to get on? One is towards the front. 10 is
Nikki's
towards the
number
back.
1. He's going in.
Or sorry, I will say, number 1 is closed. all of the others are available.
I like lucky number 7.
I'm actually fine with that. Let's do 7.
What do you think, CK? Fine with 7? Alright.
I guess we're going
He's
to
at
7.
the line!
I said it earlier, too, when we first saw him.
What do you think,
What do you think, CK? It writes itself. It writes itself.
So,
CK will remember this for later.
you all enter into the train, and you can see that just on the other side of the subway track is the exit. However, between you and the exit is a door with a passcode on it. You see it's a 24-digit passcode with a keypad.
Okay, I got this.
No, you do not.
Well,
promise you do not.
If we're gonna take a second, how many journals were there?
There were 6.
6, maybe month, day on each of them in order?
And as you say that, the door opens and you see a man walk in eating a grayscale muffin.
The door opens.
Hey man, give us a second, we're figuring out a puzzle.
Or sorry, not like the door for car number 6.
Damn,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
thinking I just bolt right through him.
And he kind of walks in, looks over, just. Oh shit!
Yeah, it
sounds a stain.
Give us a sec. Alright,
Okay, so
man.
I know this looks
That's
bad.
not ideal.
I know, good job here. And he throws his muffin to the side.
What did you say?
That's a
Hold
perfectly
on.
good muffin.
Oh, sorry.
You've eaten the food here, you know it wasn't a perfectly good muffin.
Fine.
Do you know what I'm about to say?
It was okay.
I have. I'm sorry.
Come on, man, this is so unprofessional.
Fuck. I'm so sorry. I wasn't expecting you to catch me like this. What is that?
This is a bomb.
So let me tell you real quick. We fought 2 of your friends already, and they didn't turn out so well. So if you want to pull your little silver thread and get the fuck out of here before my friend here throws a literal bomb at you, might as well do that.
You're gonna throw a bomb in an enclosed space that you are also in?
He's fucking nuts. He will do
He'll do it. He'll do it.
Raven's like, wait, no, please don't do that. I can't defend myself.
CK look at you like,
I will so do that.
Raven, you might want to stand back. He will do
Damien,
it.
okay, go, like, comes out of Damien with the tower shield, just
I
stands in
mean,
front of Raven.
Look, okay.
Like, your friends gave up.
This too is a bomb.
And I
I
know
have so many bombs.
I know for a fact that you were just hired for this job. I don't think this is worth it, bud.
Oh my god.
This is 3
tell you now.
bombs.
what does this man
I can
look
just.
Yes.
What does the Muffin Man look like?
The Muffin Man. I will say another woman also walks in behind him, and so I'll just give you both their descriptions, starting with the Muffin Man, as you so eloquently put. He's a Russian man of moderate height and build. He wears a large blue moderate height and bulky build. He wears a large blue bomber jacket and a pair of blue jeans. The bomber jacket is covered in dozens of patches, some of them overlapping a bit. He also wears a thick pair of reading glasses that he mostly just peers over. The woman who walks in is a young Russian woman of small height and lean build. She wears a white, large-brimmed cowboy hat, blue jeans, and a black shirt. She also wears a white coat that is far too big for her or any other reasonably sized human. The coat is ripped and frayed near the bottom, creating a jagged edge of fabric scraps. It also appears to be inside out, implying that the pockets would be on the inside of the coat. Other than the damage to the ends, it is in wonderful condition. It fits on her more like a poncho with pockets than a coat. She has long brown hair tied back in a ponytail, and each side of her hat has a strap covered in shiny gemstones of all colors.
Alright, I can tell you both now, this isn't going to end well for you, so just stop where you are right now.
Do you think you're 3 times stronger than the other people you came in with? Because me and Nikki defeated them single-handedly.
And I wasn't even involved with that. So
I
when the 3
promise
of us...
you this is 3 bombs.
I was horribly bloodied.
They kind of look at each other.
I mean, I won't turn down a fight if you want.
I mean,
but
we're pretty sure we could... Yeah, no,
I don't know
yeah,
what you're
I
getting
think,
paid, but whatever it is, it can't be enough to get your asses handed.
Nikki, throw the bombs.
Bet.
Okay, so who do you throw the bomb at?
Well,
You have 2 bombs.
You have 2 bombs.
I have 3 bombs
You have 3 bombs.
and 3 attacks, but I have 1 surprise attack. I'm throwing at the woman.
Aren't they standing next to each other?
They are standing next to each other.
Nikki, we should at least try and talk this...
Damien told him to the bomb. The moment Nikki throws it, Damien's going to step in front of everyone with the tower shield out.
Okay, yeah, so you all are in like a defensive position. So go ahead and write yourselves on train car number 7. Go ahead and position yourselves there near like the front
Just
of the train
roughly
car.
do it.
Yeah, just roughly.
CK will be in car number 8 behind you guys.
So I will say, for the sake of your movement actions, you can move.
Damien's gonna lean over his shoulder and whisper, "Flank him, CK. Flank him."
You
Go into
see,
car number 6.
CK drops backwards. And
The Undertaker.
That's so sick.
I'm just gonna put him right here.
Yep. So
I'm not gonna tell him.
Hey, your stand looks a little like CK, huh?
The smoke is gonna clear from the explosion. CK's just gonna like.
So Nikki, you throw a bomb at this woman who like just walked in. So she doesn't.
I tried to warn you.
She doesn't really have a clue what's happening, and you just fucking hit her with a bomb. So what happens is the man sees that a projectile is coming towards the two of them, and as a reaction, he touches her and she disappears, and instead he takes the full brunt of the explosion.
I am
Alright,
still
bud.
fine with that.
So he's going to make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Con? Dex.
Or sorry, Dex. Yes, Dex with disadvantage. That's going to
If
be.
he's choosing to take damage from that, wouldn't he take full damage? Like, raw?
No, you're right,
body?
'cause he's taking the hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll full damage then.
Or just whatever the maximum damage for that is.
Is
They're
it
not
safe-
maximum. Dear God, no.
Is it safe?
That's how it works. Rules. I mean, well, either way.
I would just say you choose fail save. I don't think I agree
Rules
with
as
max
written
damage.
also suck sometimes.
Yeah. Is it safe to assume that with us hiding behind the tower shield, we're safe from the blast?
Okay, we got 8d6.
No. You are. Look at the space you're in.
Yeah.
8d6. How much damage is all these dice? So we got.
All of you are gonna have to make saves.
Have you taken all my dice?
How? What is the radius on this?
It's big
Big enough for a train car?
Like train car, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this is a.
So
this is
CK's
a grenade.
fine.
The radius
It's a
on the
dex save?
grenade itself. Yeah, the radius on the grenade itself is. I want to say 5 meters.
I'm standing in front of everyone with a tower shield. Does that protect them in any way?
I'll say everyone gets +2 AC.
Okay.
Or
25.
+2 to their dex.
25 thunder damage.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
a pretty
you-
low roll.
So you get +2s to your saves, which includes you, Nikki.
I'm proficient in Dex, so.
I'm not, and I have really low dex, but I rolled really well.
CK is in the middle of hammer, so
I'm fine.
it's fine.
It was 18.
Yeah,
and
CK
then-
actually canonically is in hammer space right now.
It's fine. It was a little. It was
You don't
slightly-
think I know how my own stand works?
With Act 1, that's a 36 for the save.
That is
so.
a 27 on
yeah,
that
you
save.
pass.
I'm really bad at dex saves, but I got
27.
it.
What was that damage that you rolled? Because just
25.
give it that. Okay, so if you succeeded, take half. If you failed, take full.
So that's 12. I'm not great at dex saves, but I still got a 23.
Raven failed and now is bloodied.
Is 23
Oh my
shit?
god, girl.
Average ability.
I don't know what
What's the
the.
DC?
She's
I don't know
going
what
to
the
start
DC
moving
of the
towards the back
explosion
cars.
is.
Maggie, what is the DC?
The DC of the explosion. I'd say it's just your spin DC. For the sake of simplicity.
Was it?
Spin DC.
Which is. That's 18.
Okay, I'm more than past that.
Okay, yeah. Raven fails it.
I think the 36
yeah, she goes in hammer space, so we're good.
CK pass out.
Damn it, Raven failed it. She's the main reason I put that goddamn tower shield out.
And so yeah, he kind of just takes the brunt of the explosion
I
and
took
just
2 damage.
turns over to you all. You really shouldn't have done
Starfish.
that. And if you could go ahead and move the figure of the woman, if you could put her behind all of the rest of you,
Oh,
Hey!
near the entrance to car number 8.
this is funny.
Yep, there you go. And CK. Yep, there we go.
Darn it.
Okay, so
You said these cars are like flush. They don't have like a connection between them.
no, yeah, they're flushed together.
I have an idea.
So
Oh, we need to roll initiative, don't we?
if you would please,
I don't know.
Steve, what do you get?
9.
9. Nikki.
You're within 5 meters. I get to roll a d4. Never mind.
Luck never works in my favor. I got 16.
16. Okay. Damien.
Sorry, 15.
15. Perfect. And then that's going to be.
I don't think I can return to sender and explosion, can
No, that ball was destroyed, bud.
They are absolutely
Literally,
destroyed on
definitively, it has to be destroyed for the explosion to work.
I? Hear me out.
this. I build different. And so now that we have all set up initiative, set up combat, all of that good stuff, who of you would like to go first? Donovan's group or you three?
Oh.
Oh.
You may choose.
I mean, neither group has really done much actual combat yet, so I don't know.
Well, that's.
I have done.
Or sorry,
this
starting the
many
first round.
combats.
We're going to switch between every round.
I
Let's let Donovan go first. He
It
doesn't
is
have proper
between
combat.
D and Hayden because none of them had real combat.
That's true.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we got our combats.
Yeah.
All right, Donovan.
All right.
We come to you.
We're going right to the
Hound
first.
Dog goes first. He stands on shore.
I guess I gotta get to shore first.
Yeah, all of you can position yourself however you'd like. I'll say this is up here, this is the water down here.
Good lord.
Just for the sake of it, just here is
Damn it, Donovan.
the line where it goes down. Yep, this is the shoreline. Donovan Gaming.
It's not my turn.
So you've, if you could go ahead and position Detective George and Sterling as well.
All right. Sterling, you're an Astro Mega Droid,
Okay.
and this is Detective George.
That sounds good. And top of initiative will just be when we cut back to you, so that'll be easy to keep track of.
Very good.
And I will let you all know, like, region effects, damage reduction, all that stuff. We should be actually zipping through this pretty quick, though.
Well,
It should be pretty fast.
try.
Yep. We'll get it figured out.
I can't wait to just start spilling out of Heartbreak Hotel. Just Hound Dog vomiting up stand users.
Yeah. I will be doing my absolute damnedest. I've prepped everything ahead of time. We're gonna be moving.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm actually going to grab more.
Man, I really don't want Donovan to get his ass kicked again.
Keep in mind that you do have the natural advantage of being a Hamon user near water.
Near water, yes. I'm not on water right now.
You are
can
near
always
it, though.
be.
You have access to it. If you need to run across the water, that's an option that Hound Dog can't really access.
That's true.
You have range to your advantage. Keep it that way.
Yeah.
Every shot missed from like being in the middle of the lake is a shot that is basically free.
Yeah, and
Once you
keep
get
in
it.
mind that
Now,
his head HP is the only thing you really have to eat through, which is going to be a lot less than his regular HP.
in here.
So, here we are back again,
I'm sorry,
starting
I'll take
with Donovan.
The waves are like lapping along the side of the beach as he's just staring down. The man who basically... Hound Dog probably considers Donovan his nemesis at this point, I assume.
Hound Dog isn't going to do anything. He is going to choose to dodge this turn.
Oh, what a jerk.
I see.
And he is simply going to use Heartbreak Hotel and simply gesture, or sorry, a bit. It's more like the sound of like scraping metal as Heartbreak Hotel's excavator claw like gestures towards in a taunting motion.
You hired at least 2 people, probably more, just to mess with me, to lead me out here to the beach. I've been planning this for days.
Not even to mention that. Well, I guess I can say his name now. It doesn't really matter. Grohl's really interested in watching you all die.
Hound Dog knew his name?
I mean, the email was sent out to
Yeah, the
everyone,
email.
So.
Oh, okay.
If he's so...
Well, if he wasn't so much of a pussy, he'd come do it himself. I don't want him sending his lapdog to come and do it.
How dare you?
How dare I? I have had to
Does he
spend
know?
the better half of 12 hours looking for my friends that you stole from me. I don't want to hear a damn thing about how dare I.
Well,
I
you've
didn't
done-
even do this to you, huh? You took care of the people who did that to you back at base 1. You're just upset and you don't know what to do with it. So you're taking it out on me and my friends. You pompous loser asshole. You're just a big man who doesn't know how to handle his feelings, alright? You need therapy. You don't need to kill me.
You know what? That's true. He's got a point.
Give me a persuasion.
You fucking got it.
Holy shit.
I'm using a point of inspiration. That's much better. Alright. That's a perfectly respectable 21. Is turning me into a vampire gonna make you feel better? It's not gonna change anything.
I remember once I said to a man that revenge is for cowards and fools. I've lost myself. I need some time to think.
He begins to walk away. So, we're gonna cut back to
That's how
inside
we
Heartbreak
do it.
Hotel.
I mean, to be
Van
fair,
Halen style.
you made an incredibly convincing argument.
Yeah, no, straight up.
Anyway, let's beat the shit out of some people. Did I miss something? I didn't mean to hold you guys up. I tried to leave during Donovan's turn.
You didn't
We were
miss
waiting for
anything.
you.
No, we were actually setting up everything.
Okay.
Getting everything prepped. Yeah, so Hound Dog is going to kind of walk away for a bit, get some time to think. So, cutting back to the...
I cannot believe that.
That was
worked.
awesome.
I did it.
When did we get into car 8?
Okay. That's
Sorry, go
what
ahead,
I
Oh
was
yes,
like.
you did miss that. It
Um,
was decided that it was going to be 2-on-1, ZK and Steve versus Dude, you and Nikki versus Girl.
Right.
So
That's
we just,
fine.
We just turned the minis over. And
Okay, because I was going
They
to...
were here. I don't know how you moved there.
I was going to... Well, I mean, it doesn't matter now if we're doing this, but I was just going to shut the door to between cars 7 and 8 and make it extremely heavy. So
That
I was
is
just
really
going to cut it
funny.
off
Do
and
you
do a
want-
4v1
do you
and then
want to
deal
do
with
that?
it. Nah,
Okay.
at this point.
You all are here within this combat encounter. The first person to go is this woman. Who's in the car with her? It's
Damian Drake and Nikki Bone.
Nikki Bones and Damian Drake. Okay. If you're sure you want to do this, and
We already warned you that you probably don't. You are going to regret this.
I have 2 more bombs.
I promise you're going to dip before we're knocked out. Am I getting too cocky?
No.
I don't know. I feel like I deserve it after
I
2
have
months of
2
this
bombs.
shit.
I don't know why she's fighting me.
God Hunter 1.
That's a name.
You see she pulls open a satchel with a black gem on it and throws a knife, and as it flies through the air, it splits into 10. Both of you give me a dex save.
Shit! Dex save? I can do that. Come on.
You see a lot of the cockiness from Damien's face just drain. He's like, oh, not this again.
Can I use my precision?
Not again.
Hey, are you related to Clementine?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Tangerine. Oh, sorry. Yeah, are you related to Tangerine? Citrus man.
So that's the name of the man I took this from.
What does that mean?
The knives just like slowly floating.
God.
You know how we didn't destroy the heads?
We super fucking did.
We
Don't
super
worry.
fucking did.
We made sure to destroy
We
them.
super fucking did.
My stand has... You did destroy Tangerine's head.
Yeah, I was about to say.
We forgot and then went back and did it.
Okay, that's what I was thinking that we forgot them for. Okay, cool.
My stand has the ability to create a gem from the corpse of a stand user. With it, I can forge it into an enchanted object, and then use that object with a slightly less powerful version
Yes,
of
bad.
that ability.
That's horrifying. Thanks.
What'd you roll on your saves, by the way?
What was the save?
26.
Dex save. 26? Yep.
I got
you
so wrapped
succeed.
up in this I forgot.
You succeed, so you
12.
will take half. And you fail, so you will take full. And that
How
was
far
one.
does that cone go?
Where have I heard this before?
It's just a line, and it ends at the end of the door. Like, it's not powerful enough to pierce through.
Is this technically is this top of initiative? Like, is the surprise round before the top of initiative?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Then I get my damage reduction back.
Did you have damage reduction
You
for
take
the grenade?
10, you take 20.
I thought it automatically...
Sorry,
Scar
other way
slash.
around.
Scar flesh.
Okay.
You take 10, you take 20.
Okay. I take
piercing
10.
damage.
Fuck you. I take 10.
Okay. And you see...
Blowjob Brothers.
I love that that's on mic with 0 context.
So she reaches up and grabs the brim of her hat and clicks it. And you kind of hear audibly as it, like, moves. And she says, God Hunter, the end of love. And walks towards you.
This fucking
shit.
sucks.
So you know how the cockiness drained out of Damien's face? The moment she says that, it's replaced by almost pure fear.
All of the corpses you all have been leaving around have made for some quite wonderful material. And as it says
Corpses! I
material,
eviscerated her! What was left that she could get a gem from?
enough.
So, Nikki is hearing and seeing all of this.
I got some plans with it.
She pulls out a...
shit.
Before the end of love, she pulls out a small brass flower with a diamond sitting in the middle of it. And as she walks into
Do not do that one. You pick any other one.
It's too late. She's already no. So, I will say this is a less intense version of the ability. Both of you give me intelligence saves.
Oh, fuck! She's like Damien's in like a bathtub full of... He's in a sandbox. Oh. That is less powerful.
Okay.
Really funny.
26.
Steve,
15!
26.
I ain't doing that shit.
You escape the ability. You walk in and the illusion is unbroken. Nikki.
He will kill her. He will kill her. I will let you know if this is even remotely as intense. He will kill her.
Hold on. You witness not your surrounding change. Your surroundings don't change, but the person themselves does. You witness as this person turns into... Well, what would they turn into? Who is the person that you have the greatest regret regarding, Nikki?
You should have asked me this question at some point.
I should have.
Because this is putting me on the spot.
I apologize for that. We can take some time if we need and come back to it.
Yeah, I would say.
Okay, so we will take some time and come back to it.
Maybe DM that.
This is when it would cut to commercial.
In the meantime, she still has 3 more attacks, so she's just going to make those with an imbued weapon, mainly targeting Damien.
Attacks?
Maybe.
Just any stand ability?
Well, maybe. That's going to be a non-nat 20 to hit.
Hit me?
Yep.
That, because you nerfed tower shields, just barely passes my AC.
Okay, cool.
I'm a little salty about
You take
that.
16 sand slashing. That's going to be a 31 to hit.
Hang on, mental math.
Sorry, you took 17 sand slashing earlier.
17? I thought you said...
17.
I thought you said... When did I take 17 sand slashing?
She hit you with the first attack.
With the one ability?
No, with the file. She rolled a 31.
You're capping. That never happened.
That definitely did not happen. What the fuck are you talking about?
Might be ahead of myself. I'm so sorry.
What?
I've just got this here.
She just used End of Love, and
This
now
attack is 31.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you said it was 20. A non-natural 20.
That was the first attack. I'm so sorry. That was the first attack. Was a non-natural 20.
Okay, that just barely beats my AC. How much damage is this?
17.
This place
Okay,
really is not
thank you.
I'm so sorry. This one is a 31, and the damage is 13.
Okay.
Finally, one last attack. And that is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And that's going to be a 10 sand slashing. And you notice that this weapon that she pulls out is a massive modified blacksmith's file with a blue gem embedded in what is now the crossguard.
Okay. Ooh. You see, OK Go's arms come up and block some of the hits and kind of take it, but you do land a couple solid hits there. All right. Now I am caught up.
And all that damage is stand damage.
Yes, that was all stand. Yeah.
Cool.
It was all stand hits too.
So I would love to go to someone else and then come back to Nikki, but it's Nikki's turn. So
Nikki DM'd you.
Oh, cool.
You're Nikki now.
No wonder!
No wonder. You stand there and blink for a second, and your eyes kind of adjust. You rub them a little bit, and you realize that standing in front of you is your father. You don't remember the situation you were in, but it's not really important right now. He looks up to you. Hey, son, what have you been up to recently?
Oh, just starting a coup in an organization, so to speak.
An organization that does what exactly?
Well, when I joined it, I thought all they did was hunt vampires, the undead, the light that took Mom.
Right.
But then I found out about the tide. or at least bits of it, and I didn't realize I was helping in what could kill millions. Or worse.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
What are you gonna do about it?
Fight. What I've been doing.
Do what you have to. Nikki, it's your turn. Kind of take a second, reorient yourself, remember that you're back in the train, that you're fighting an opponent, that this is kind of an illusion. You see Damien next to you.
You see Damon just being whacked at with a file.
And you realize that your father isn't in that space, but they're over there. Not quite your father, not quite.
Alright.
It's a nasty ability.
Nikki is going. Where is she here? Is she in melee of?
Yes, she's in melee of Damien.
She is currently attacking Damien.
Nikki is going to run to the corner of the cart.
Okay.
Damien gets an opportunity attack on no.
Damien won't, but she will. Should she take it?
She absolutely will.
Okay.
That is going to be that's going to be 26 to hit.
I'm just gonna let it happen.
Okay, and that is going to be 14 stand slashing, but you were able to escape from that.
Okay, so I take 4 stand slashing. Well, you done struck me. That was your mistake.
My favorite Nicky Bones one-liner.
You done struck me. I'm going to take out a spitball.
Okay.
I'm going to throw it at a woman.
Okay, you see that as you throw this ball, she actually, like, tips her hat down and grabs it, and her arm, the straps go over and cover it, and she uses her, like, hat, which you now realize is also functioning as a shield. What are you doing? You said you're throwing a spin ball?
What kind of cowboy nonsense is this?
Go ahead and give me the attack roll for that.
The attack roll, I gladly will, because I don't care about the damage. That's the part. Yeah. I just need to connect.
One must imagine this is happy.
I don't think this is gonna connect.
I will actually say, once you leave the melee range, the effect dissipates considerably.
Okay.
Like you can see it kind of shifts back and forth between.
Oh, that's fun. I don't hit. I'm putting it plain and simple. Unless a fucking 18 hits.
Just barely whiffs.
Oh, is
really?
that so?
Alright.
I'm going to throw another one. That is literally better in any capacity. 30-20.
30-20? Okay, yeah, absolutely. That hits her stand.
Am I allowed to use the fucking force movement even to connect stand?
I'll say yes, but they make the save with the power. Actually, this stand doesn't have any musculature.
Oh.
So I'm gonna say in this particular case, no, because it is an object.
Oh, of course.
And also it has its own separate health pool.
God damn it. Hold on. I'm going to look at my class features again.
Very fair.
Spin did just really work.
No, I got you. You totally did.
I have one more attack I want to make a count.
Sounds good. Damien, go ahead and get ready what you are thinking to do for the next turn. And then after that, we'll cut back to CK and the encounter with Steve. Actually, it's kind of split neatly down the middle here, so for initiative orders. So we'll just switch between the fights.
Oh, I have a quick question. Are the train car doors still open, or is it moving by this point?
It is moving by this point, and the doors to the outside are closed.
Right. But between the cars, they're like openable.
Yeah.
Right. I was thinking I was gonna push out the fucking door.
Actually, that case, I have a funny plan.
What's your plan?
I'm so sorry, Drake. Pipe bomb!
Go ahead.
I can take it.
That's a 17 on her dex save.
No.
There you go.
One off.
Fuck, there you go. Yeah, she
Hold
does
on,
it.
I need to make a dex save.
I was
So
gonna-
do you.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
Which I
Stop taking my dice out.
take them out because I find it easier to read when there's nothing in the tray.
That's fair, I guess. 13.
Okay, so the three of us all just failed then.
Okay, so what's the damage?
We have not learned from dropping a pipe bomb in the middle of a small train car. We're doing it again.
yeah, you guys are fighting like
Hey there, how's it
standing
going?
properly, and there's just like
Shakes for a
there's
moment.
explosions happening in the car behind you.
I like to imagine we politely.
this is CK checking his watch.
I like to imagine we politely shut the door behind us so
of
that
course.
you just see.
Excuse us for a moment.
Yeah, it's muted because in a different room of Heartbreak Hotels the acoustics don't quite.
35 thunder damage.
No, whatever.
Yeah, she takes it all.
That actually kind of hurts.
I can't reduce it
I
either.
can't either. We used our damage reduction.
And she
I
can't
don't
reduce
have
it.
any DR besides my stand. I can't reduce it.
I used both my scar. Actually, yeah, I did. I think I used my scar. Yeah, because she did an AoE attack.
Alright, so, Nikki, is that the end of your turn?
Indeed it is.
Damien, it's you.
Damien Drake.
Damien Drake.
Alright, it's been a few weeks, so kind of need to warm these puppies up. I hope you're ready for a few fists to the face.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, this!
I need to be able to make that open.
36 to hit.
What's up?
36.
36 hits the stand.
That is... That's 13 plus 17, yeah. 30 stand bludgeoning damage.
Okay, yeah, she takes it all. Or the stand takes it.
I'm gonna do one more hit.
Go ahead.
Or, I say one more, I'm trying to do more. The exact same roll.
Sounds good. Give me your damage.
Well, that makes up for it. 19 stand bludgeoning.
That's so funny.
Takes it all.
That is.
And last hit. Man. 30... 33.
33 to hit.
Yep.
It's your stand. Go ahead and give me your damage.
29 stand bludgeoning, and then she's going to need to make a strength save as I use just a habit on her. Or yeah.
That strength save is going to be a 26.
Okay, that does succeed, but she still takes half of it.
Sounds
How
good.
much does she weigh?
Not very much considering that she's kind of a small woman. She's got a lean build.
If you have to estimate, you can do it in pounds. I'll translate it.
Fuck, about 140.
How much is that in kg?
More than enough for me to doubly negate her weight. So she goes flying into the ceiling,
Oh my god.
and she is going to take that damage.
Donovan's gonna look over at Bryce. Is he gonna let our friends go, or he's just walking away?
He did. No, that's the thing is he just started like slowly like walking.
There is a key step to this transaction that I think he forgot, and I don't know how to go tell him.
He's doing the fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, that's it.
She's going to take 14 stand force damage, and then Damien's just
How do you
gonna.
approach him?
Since she's
You've forgotten to release my friends from your eternal torment. just FYI. Yeah, this could have been an email, but I just,
I sit the.
since she is completely weightless now, Damien is going to just he doesn't even need to use an attack for this. I would figure he's just going to use an object interaction, just gently push her over to Nikki. Boop.
Hi.
Have fun with Nikki. She's yours. I'm passing to you. You want to do a spike?
There it is.
It's not
and-
Nikki's turn yet, so.
Yeah, we are going to cut over to the combat over here.
So her weight is about 63 kilograms. Even with only half reduction, Damien is over 135.
Oh my.
Jeez
lord.
Louise. Okay,
He
yeah.
is level 18.
So you hear, or you see this man standing from. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to only you. So it's UNCK. So, Hayden, you see this man, and
Who's Hayden?
that's a great question, Steve. You see this man across from you, and CK is kind of looming behind, but he doesn't know that yet. And so you kind of see this man put his arm out, and then dividing by 0. And you see a powerfully built stand made from a contained blue non-Newtonian fluid. It's kind of like shimmering and rippling as it comes into contact with things. It has eyes that glow a solid yellow, and when the stand moves, you see space warping slightly around it.
Oh, that's odd.
Interesting.
Wow, another
Learn what your
non-Newtonian
stand
fluid
does in
stand.
time.
Wow, another Tyler. There's a non-Newtonian fluid stand.
So what does this person do with divided by 0?
So this person, dividing by 0, impacts itself, and you see the ripple go through both arms, and then just time to really fuck you. Coyote Kisses comes in.
Guess who goes first in initiative?
Coyote Kisses
Prowler
does go
noise.
first in initiative.
Coyote Kisses would have the prowler noise.
Coyote Kisses.
How do you think they got that soundbite?
Coyote Kisses is going to attempt to grab him by the top of the head. That is going to be a.
How good's my boy? How good did he do?
Pretty fucking good.
I want to know what he rolls. I want to know how good.
24.
My son. Yeah.
Or actually, sorry, no, that's a 34.
Yeah. There we go. That sounds about right.
I gave him a bit of a buff. You can take a look at him after the session.
I mean, I
However, he also rolls very well. That's going to be. Okay, yeah, Coyote Kisses tries to grab, just barely misses. You see, hey, what's the hair? And Coyote Kisses is just going to go in for a few punches. That's going to be. Yeah, that's a stand hit. That is. Actually.
How many dice did you roll? CK is about level 11.
TK?
Yeah, I thought I only heard one dice roll. Oh wait, was that a d20?
Yeah, I put CK on level with you guys, just for the sake of
Okay,
simplicity. It's going
And
to be.
chronologically, that makes sense.
They're in the same level when you fought them before.
Okay, yeah, so he gets 3 stand hits and a crit. So CK just goes in.
Oh, I missed. Okay.
That's going to be
Lay him out. Lay him out.
absolutely so fucking cathartic for you all, I'd imagine. Okay, let's. Oh yeah, that
CCK
breaks through it
Does
easily.
CCK punch something? Absolutely. It's been so long.
It's been so long, yeah. Yeah, you see Coyote Kisses just fucking goes in, and he's like, I didn't grab him by the head the first time. So the second time, he just grips him by the neck and just throws him into the wall.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm just gonna flavor it as one attack, where he, like, throws him into the wall, keeps going, and then just brings him down onto the ground.
Fantastic. How much damage is that for the people in the back?
For the people in the back, that's going to be... That's a little over 60 damage.
That's my boy.
Yep, there you go. Okay, you see kind of, fuck, what's wrong with you? And you see CK's kind of got him pinned down in a position.
Steve's just sitting there grinning.
Alright then, dividing by 0, and he just disappears.
Well, that's not very.
He does?
That's not very. That's not very
not
cash
Coyote
money of
Kisses,
you.
the other guy with dividing by 0. Dividing
He's
by
just
0,
gone?
standing 0. He appears, like, just
Okay.
like a half second later behind Coyote Kiss, standing up.
Okay.
That wasn't very nice. I'm gonna throw you through time now. And he is going to run over to you, and you're going
To
to
who?
have to you.
To Steve, so he's going back by Coyote Kisses.
Okay, so Coyote Kiss is gonna get an opportunity attack.
Maybe he should
how
try to-
dare you.
Maybe he should try to grapple.
Yeah, he isn't going to attempt to grapple here. Don't worry.
You got this, CK.
That's
Wow, that is weird.
It isn't it?
Rooting?
CK has a good, like, hold, but Bryce kind of manages to out of it.
Wait,
and that's just me flavoring it as he succeeded the grapple. He walks over to our good friend Steve, and go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. That is going to be 17.
That does not beat the save. So,
Okay.
Steve, you feel yourself kind of standing in this train car, ready for the
Nope.
combat.
Motivated.
Okay, yeah. You feel yourself kind of being pulled into some kind of force, and you are able to just, with sheer force of will, just shake it off.
Motivated.
Steve's just kind of sitting there grinning.
Huh. This works too. And he's gonna just come in for 6 attacks.
Oh yeah, 7.
What
7
the
total.
fuck?
That's going to be a 47. That's going to be a 40. That's going to be a 34.
Steve, you might be dead.
It's going
It'll
to
be
be a 48. That's going to be a 32. And I believe that's 6.
I wasn't counting.
Too busy being sick.
Regardless, they're all
Yeah, no,
direct
they all
hits.
hit.
Actually,
Not
the
necessarily.
The 32 wasn't.
Well, not necessarily. Can you say those again?
She did not write those down. Most of them were in the 40s.
Because that was a lot. Because I have a stand AC of 45. Yeah.
I think only one of them was higher than that. I think 48 was the only one higher than that.
Okay.
Okay, then just for the sake of simplicity, we're just gonna mark it as they all hit your stand.
Okay.
Your
Sounds good.
stand AC is 45?
Act
What's
1
your
is
DR
kind
with
of tough.
Act 1?
Hmm?
What's your DR with Act 1?
16.
Okay, so that's actually pretty decent.
So that first
It has
attack,
most of its points popped into durability.
Here, I'll give you all the damage at once here.
Okay.
Steve, you can reduce all of this. You take 163 damage as this guy just fucking lays into you
Okay.
with like 6 impacts.
Alright, so I can reduce 16 of that.
Yep.
Still up, Amigo.
160.
I have 40 hit points remaining.
See, he's fine.
What's funny is that would bloody Damien, but he would still have almost 100 health.
Mickey would be down.
So what I was saying earlier about, being pretty confident that I could take you all,
That's okay, we have a CK.
what the fuck is a CK?
Also, you're not in the room.
I know.
You see, it's Steve's turn now.
Alright, kiddo, give up.
See, there's something you don't understand. It's just you and me in here.
And what about the big wolf guy?
You look around, there's nothing behind you.
Wait, what? Where'd the guy go?
It's just you and me. And he's gonna pull his bat out and hit him with a metal bat in the skull.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
He doesn't know where CK is anymore. CK apparently just no longer exists. As I use imperceptibility as my bonus
Okay,
action.
yeah,
Which
that's
is
what I
the way to
figured.
make CK scarier, make him invisible.
Yeah, now all of his
That's-
attacks have advantage.
That's actually fucking
An
horrifying.
invincible illusionist melee
a-
combatant.
That's only a 23 to hit with the metal baseball bat.
Coyote
23,
kisses-
yeah, just off the stand.
Just you and me, pal.
I feel like you would have learned by now. Like, come on, give me that. Just.
Okay.
He's just like,
And
"No,
that
you
is...
think you learned?"
He is able to make that one attack, and that is Steve's turn.
I don't know where that coyote went, but I'm scared. Oh,
Coyote
I mean, well,
kisses
you
with
can
advantage on
you can
every
make several
attack.
attacks,
Mine
but
No,
I don't know.
I have one attack with Act 1.
Good mind.
I cannot increase Act 1 speed.
We're back at.
Yep, cutting back to
rolling
top of
games.
initiative, God Hunter. Everyone reset your damage modifiers, regenerate, all that good stuff.
Yeah, Act 1's speed is, like, I can't increase that, so I only get one attack with it.
I see. Okay.
Are we gonna switch back to Donovan? Or,
What am I gonna fight? I made him walk away.
right. Like, are we just doing this?
Yeah, we're just switching back to God Hunter. So God Hunter is
And
going
what's
to.
funny is that makes sense because of the time dilation. Because even though you convinced Hound Dog not to fight, we still have this entire combat play out because of the time dilation. That's awesome.
And yeah, so she realizes that she's kind of cornered where she is, and she clicks around the brim, and then God Hunter, Backstreet Boy, and teleports.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
You're not
That's
quite sure
funny.
where.
Wherever she is, she's still weightless.
Okay, yeah, she
She can
still
make the
weightless.
save at the end of her turn, and she will probably succeed. But
Okay, so she is hovering, and then you see the car door behind you open, and several knives fly out. Go ahead and each of you give me. Actually, hold on. Depending on how you're positioned,
I think my favorite part about this combat is if
Is that a stand projectile?
if Donovan,
this is a
if
physical
Donovan
projectile,
had witnessed
actually.
to either of these two
I'm-
scenarios, he would
I'm
go
so
and
sorry.
with a vengeance to attack both of these people.
They're regular knives. They're just affected
Like,
by
oh,
the
you used two
ability.
of my crew's least favorite stands, and you attacked my cousin.
Yeah, no, the fact that
I could not be held responsible for my actions.
Maggie, the fact, and here's the thing, she probably wouldn't even know the relevance of this, so this was you fucking with us. The fact that the first two abilities she went for were 1 and the end of love, fuck you.
I mean, that's just how they're ordered. Like in my
Sure.
thing here. No, like legit. I have 1 as 1 because that makes sense. I have the end of love as 2 because I was like, that'd be funny.
you see what I'm saying, right?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Alright, deck saves, I assume. 17.
Absolutely.
I might pass that one.
17. That's going to be
26.
DC wins, so no. What's up?
26.
Oh yeah, absolutely, you succeed.
I'm sick of deck saves.
I'm
The Makai experience.
True. If only they were
How
stand
many
projectiles.
I feel like an Atomist in a dungeon right now.
Okay, so that's...
An Atomist, several hundred punchy pits.
Nikki, you take 32. Damien, you take 64 piercing damage.
These are different knives than before!
Well, she just threw a fuck ton of them.
32? I think you meant 20.
I will also say, with those 4 knives thrown, she appears to be out within her satchel.
Good!
So, she's out of 1.
One has unreliable wicked.
I am going to, as a reaction, give myself 10. Count them 10 temporary hit points.
Steve's also moving to that side of him.
7, 8, 9.
This many. That hurt. I could reduce some of it though. Thank you, Scarflesh.
I am so bloodied right now.
So full of
Damien
blood.
is also bloody.
Nikki, it's your turn.
Oh, so she threw that from which card?
The
9.
one behind, so that'd be 9.
Move her back.
Yeah, she's just like standing in the middle of 9.
Hound
No,
Dog's
she is
first
still
mistake
floating.
letting me
She is
fall.
She's floating in the middle of 9.
Make her strength save, actually.
That is going to be a... No, that is the right person. A strength save, that's going to be 24.
Okay, she falls down to the bottom of the car.
There's an audible clang! Fuck! Nikki, it's your turn.
I'm going to calmly turn around.
I will say, now that she has, like, clicked, like, as soon as she switched abilities, End of Love, just deactivated.
Do you know what your abilities do? Do you know what each of those stand abilities do that you pick up?
I've kind of learned over time. I'm still getting used to using them.
I asked you not to use End of Love.
Do you know what those do?
Not properly.
It was partially for your
Then
own
why would you use it? And with that, CRX's full form comes out, and he's going to make her contest a grapple check.
Okay.
I mean, you saw what was left of the user of End of Love, right? Didn't you wonder at all what on earth that user did to result in such a violent end?
That's a 13.
My bonus is higher than that.
Your bonus is almost doubled, more than
What
double.
would happen if I just start spinning that thing around? Your stand.
I don't know.
You want to find out?
Would you like to?
Not particularly.
CRX. Ding! Gonna, like, use its claw to hit one of the gems. After just roulette spinning it.
You can hold a spinning sphere against it and use it as a gear to just rapidly spin it.
I find this so much funnier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a d6 roll. That will be the ability that activates.
Oh, Christ.
Gladly.
It's gonna be really
End of Love on herself.
3.
3. You see kind of the light from the train car around you kind of activate, and there's just this explosion of light as Starlight Brigade's gem detonates. So, go ahead and make a con save.
Con save?
Yep.
Gladly. That's what. You know what? I actually have a new. I have 2 new proficient saves I'm proficient in,
I have
and
that.
both of them got used.
You should activate walls on her so that all goes in ourself.
Walls
That's not how that
That's not how
works.
walls
That's-
works.
no.
Walls is psychological.
You hit her, attack within a melee.
It's just an explosion.
I'd have to.
I'm glad
actually
I'm not in that
make
car.
a song. So that
Why am I
is.
succeeds if she takes half.
Is it con save? Can I use my durability or just constitution?
Go ahead. Yeah, you can use your ability.
Oh, dope. Then that is going to be plus all of it.
30, 20.
Okay. Dirty 20? Yes, both of you succeed. So both of you take half, which is going to be...
You might have just downed yourself.
I have a reaction.
Both of you take 62 points of radiant damage.
I actually take 22 because I use a reaction.
And she is unable to use that for the rest of the combat.
That's good. I wouldn't want to deal with that.
And while still holding her, I'm going to just flavoring a punch, slam her.
Sorry, how much damage did I say I did?
62.
Okay, yeah, she also takes the same amount.
That was on a succeed.
Yeah.
I'm
mean,
really glad I
brigade.
wasn't in that car. I have decent con, but I'm not proficient
How
in
much
the
fun would it
saves.
be if...
Let's see if I would have passed.
How
So
funny
this
would
is
it
the
be if-
second time that Starlight Brigade has just been defeated with no issue. By...
Awesome.
It's so cool
Maggie.
concept too.
Maggie coming up with a great idea to reintroduce some stand users that were already defeated. The one that got the least time to shine getting deleted instantly.
Oh, he got to shine very brightly for a second here.
So Nikki is going to spin the roulette again.
Everyone knows to operate as
This
Bystanders.
is a
I
bomb.
think Skyland is not staying. My Skyland.
You have one opportunity to give up.
I look like I'm in a lot better shape than you two.
I'm pretty, I think I can keep going with
I'm willing to take those odds.
it. Alright, I'll roll that d6 again.
Actually, before she can do that, now that she's properly, like... I'll say that you get that one attack off of her for free, but I'm going to say that she uses her reaction now to use Backstreet Boy to teleport away.
Fudge.
Fucking
Okay.
Backstreet Boy.
Where's she teleporting to?
Why would we know that?
You don't know.
I mean, okay. That's fair.
Um,
I
I didn't know if you were saying, like,
I was-
somewhere we do know. Okay.
I mean, literally the ability of Backstreet Boy, it teleports somewhere we cannot see.
You have
That
a
is the
great point,
entire
and I'm an idiot.
I'm
I'm a buffoon and a loser.
So it didn't work like that.
I can basically see all of card 9. Damien Drake can see all of 8. 7's vacant, and, shit's happening in that last one.
In
So
6.
she's
I
either
still
7
have
or
my-
she's outside the train.
I still have
She could
my
also just be
movement.
in one
I'm
of these
sprinting
cars.
in. I'm not sprinting. I'm moving into 7.
Okay. Yeah, you move into 7, and there she stands. You're kind of catching her breath. Oh, shit.
I know how that stand works.
Based on Coyote Kiss's inability to get through the force fields, I don't think she could have been outside the train. So 7 was a great bet. Yeah.
Do you want me to do this again? Stand the fuck down.
My turn's up next. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you if you don't.
You see her kind of shifting her eyes back and forth. She's breathing heavily. She kind of grabs the remnants of the gem. You see it kind of fizzles and remains in her hand. Fine. Just... I can't promise anything for my brother. He's far more experienced at this than I am. He's not going to stop until the job's done.
CRX is going to give out a roar, and then Nikki's going to use his final attack to just hit one of the walls. And that's my turn.
Okay.
You'll pull your little. Are you just gonna say here? I mean, you might. Alright.
I'm going to make sure you don't kill my brother.
Oh, we're not gonna do that.
And
Anyway,
I still
not
have
the
with
no
a-
murder thing.
I stand here with 11 hit points remaining.
Yeah, so Nikki, that's you. Davian.
alright, well, if you're gonna chill out, I'm gonna make sure you're not going anywhere. So Damien's gonna place a hand on her shoulder and make her just float in the middle of the car.
You do realize I could teleport, right?
Okay, you'll still be floating.
I can't
that's-
reaction Arcana.
That's
actually.
fair.
I just want to keep an eye on you. Or not. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck it.
I'm just gonna flip here.
David's gonna open the door, walk forward and open the door to corner 7. Hey, Wonder, you need any help in here?
7.
Can I make one quick recon?
You mean 6?
Rather than
You
like
roll
actually
2
going for
7
an attack, I knew that wasn't going to hit anyway. Can I actually take the disengage action and just flavor it as going a feint attack with the baseball bat?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And the same interaction plays out where he's like, really?
Yeah, that's fine. Disengage action, I'm actually just going to start running this way up further through the car.
Oh, he's not in here.
You can do that.
That's why I say that now. And
Okay. Damon's gonna tap on the dude's shoulder.
you see also Coyote Kisses in that room.
Damon's not gonna address Coyote Kisses.
Okay.
He's gonna tap on the dude's shoulder.
Hey, yeah, both of the people I was fighting left. Do you?
I mean, I can help with that.
Okay. he like puts up his arms just in time, but yeah, go ahead.
I don't think that one's gonna hit. 25.
That hits a stand.
I have plus 23.
Only in JoJo D&D.
I rolled a 2 and it's a 25.
It hits a stand.
Where am I?
Hey, you want to make Super Mario World?
Ooh.
Hey, if I roll a 2, it's like a 25, so as well.
Hey, we're doing that.
36 stand bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Takes it.
He's gonna do 2 more punches.
Alright.
I am using a point of inspiration on that. Oh my god, come on,
Stand
man.
it.
That's 30.
30 to hit, 30 damage.
30 to hit.
Okay. 30. That hits stand.
14 plus 7. That's 31.
Damn.
Stand bludgeoning.
Give me a second.
I'm waiting.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my god, come on, man.
See, this is why I get bad. See, all of my bad luck spreadsheet, you guys.
Yeah, 32 to hit.
32 hit, hits stand.
And that's 31. Wait. No. 24.
24.
Stand bludgeoning.
Okay, fantastic.
And then he's going to...
Oh god.
And then he's going to... he's going to step back slightly and he's going to do a little wave and say, "Alright, you have fun in there." And he's going to shut the door and use his ability to make it incredibly heavy.
That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
I'm by myself in here.
Speaking of,
You have no escape!
Violent gorilla sounds.
for the sake
gorilla
of
sounds
time
loud.
and simplicity, I'm not gonna roll any dice. You just hear screaming from the car.
Steve's a couple of cars over at this point. Towards the front, he's like, "Yeah, that's about right."
Cause like
CK can be literally anywhere.
CK just adjusts his time. you know like how many like spots like how the spot can like punch him anywhere. He's just getting melee barrage like from while he's just standing completely still.
Right before this happens, Damon's actually going to open the door, peek for a second, and go, "Oh, and CK, don't kill him, just incapacitate him." And then he's going to shut the door again. You guys like, wait, what?
The same events
He
will play out.
doesn't. Keep in mind, the guy in there, he doesn't hear the grunt in response either.
No, yeah, of course he wouldn't.
Yeah,
Or anything. He just perceives that he's being hit. That's all.
horrifying.
You perceive the pain that is being
That's
dealt
my
to him.
boy.
After a little bit of time, you see him disappear. CK gets to land a couple solid hits, but then he appears in a later car. Go ahead and put him in car number 8, if you would.
So the woman that gave up, she was just floating and chilling out, and then she just hears her brother screaming in confused agony.
Oh, fuck. Go back up there. And so, yeah. Steve.
Little does he know Steve.
Or actually, hold on.
opened the door.
It's his turn properly
right?
now, so
Yeah.
he's going to...
How much damage did you take from?
he's going to move upward into car number 7.
Donovan has a decent point.
Did he actually take any damage? How much damage did you take from CK overall?
I just marked it as 50 because he was able to
That sounds about
teleport
right.
away.
That's a pretty good average for CK.
Oh, hey man, how'd that go for you?
Pretty decently well. It's hard to fight an invisible enemy who can punch through walls.
Yeah, so your sis gave up. You might want to. We don't want to kill you.
I broke her crown.
I think you might want to.
He doesn't
Dip.
wear a crown.
You mean like the cowboy hat?
Whatever, man. This isn't worth it. CK will rip your jugular out. And we'll sit back and laugh.
You know, I was fighting with that guy, and I'm pretty okay, everything considered.
You also did teleport out.
That you did leave.
He's coming. He can also teleport.
I'm sorry?
Oh, yeah.
You hear the door open behind you.
Oh, you don't see him?
For him, the door just opens and there's
Yeah,
nothing
I
there.
think
You have a door open
I
behind
think
you?
it's a lot funnier if this door opens again, the one behind him, and he
Yeah. No, it's the one behind him again.
Wait, he could what?
You see a bead of sweat trickle down his face.
He's the greatest character ever.
You know, we don't directly control him. I asked him.
You watch him just put his fingers up and just literally just fade. He just goes. No, like actually, like he just slowly fades out.
Alright, where does he go?
He's going to teleport off the train onto the rail.
Oh, sorry.
And
There we go.
she's gonna look over to y'all and just
You wanna... Yeah, okay. See ya.
and you also see him in the distance.
I wish you the best.
Pulling it. So
Oh man, Bryce, I really want to get our friends back.
you hear like a scream from.
And
Sorry,
not whoever the hell that is. That
you hear a scream from the Hound Dog and Heartbreak Hotel as two people just erupt from the Heartbreak Hotel.
Oh, and they are in somewhat fighting condition.
oh, I'm gonna beat them up if I get to. I want to fight something.
I will
don't-
say both of them appear to be in pretty much perfect condition. Hound Dog kind of turns back over.
Okay, that was a no. That Donovan's not this dumb.
I don't know if Steve can fight anymore. He took 163 damage.
I'm
in
at
one turn.
11. Hey, are those the guys that
I'm
you
doing
sent to hurt my buds?
They guard the exit. We'll be seeing them soon.
So what's your plan?
Well, didn't they?
No, you leave.
I mean, didn't they pop up right here?
How do you type in the passcode? Like
Oh,
you have to.
oh, sorry. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. That was like an hour ago.
Okay.
Damien goes to the passcode door, and his first thought, as he said, all right, well, 24 characters. We have 6 letters. Maybe the month and day of each of the letters in sequential order. So he's gonna try to punch those in.
Yeah. Okay.
Easy enough.
I will say, Steve and Nikki are both in mortal condition.
No, we're not. I'm fine.
Built different, simply constructed abnormally.
That is they clean 1, aka 11.
Hound Dog screams yet again as 5 people in a stand erupt from him.
Okay.
Damien's gonna just like pat his back and then walk back to Donovan and give him a
Too
hug.
late. He got there first. What do you think? He gets all 3 of you in one big old
Fuck
hug.
yeah.
I will say all 3 of you are in the condition that you were at the second you entered Heartbreak Hotel.
Do we have memory of being within, I assume?
Yes,
Okay.
you are
Oh,
also
okay, it's
all
been
at
2
fully
months.
healed. Yes, you are all at full hit points.
2 months. Oh,
It was
so good to
agonizing.
see you.
I had to run for so long.
Raven
just
just
flew.
looks upwards and the sky.
Who's
And
that? Who is that?
She's been in there a year.
Donovan points up.
Does Nikki
you see Coyote Kisses kind of look around, make eye contact with Bryce, walk over to him. You see Bryce kind of extend his hand forward. Coyote Kisses grabs him by the scruff and pulls him in. After a second, you see one of Bryce's hands kind of reach around and pat.
I'm fine. I'm really fine about that.
And you
I'm
hear
very
you
fine
hear
about
just
that.
quietly, "Missed you too, bud." So
Donovan, I know you probably...
Is Sterling within like eyesight of Nikki?
Mhm.
He's going to take the music player that he had and throw it. Give that to Brandy.
And say it's from me if it's something good.
sure. She just pops it in one of her coat pockets.
Donovan,
Right. The slasher stash.
I know you're probably pretty upset, but he looks up at Hound Dog. I'm gonna be real, I feel kind of conflicted about fighting with him. Even
We're not
though
fighting
he
him.
trapped us
We're
for
not.
months.
Fighting.
I am genuinely surprised to hear you say that. I thought you'd be better.
Why would it matter to me? He made up this conflict. I have no part of it. I was only mad because he took you. He gave up on his own.
I once said to a powerful man, revenge is for cowards and fools. I lost sight of myself who I was. What I was. I'm going to learn how to be human again.
I wish you luck with that.
I don't have any particular stake in this matter. I'm just going to go.
Donovan walks up to Hound Dog. Well, first back, and that's going to compress all the air out of his lungs. He gives him Christopher Waters' therapy card.
I was trying to figure out why you had to do that, and I remembered a moan.
You could just stop breathing. You didn't have to compress your.
I didn't want to kill him by accident.
The therapist.
Cute.
I wasn't joking about the therapy thing. I think it's going to work for me. I don't see why it wouldn't work for you. I don't know how many work during the night, but...
I'll give them a call at some point. You see, they pop the card into the pocket. I don't know if I'll be able to stay in town, though. If he learns...
If you want to
that
help
I'm not-
stop Noah Grohl, you wouldn't say no.
I have done what I had to do for the organization. I took care of Cherry Wine. I lived, I died. Now I'm
You're done.
someone else. I don't know who I am anymore. I have to know myself.
I hope you find yourself. I hope you find yourself, Hound Dog.
All I'm gonna say is, next time you plan on kidnapping someone, can you, like, ask first?
That's not kidnapping.
Hey, Steve.
That's
I love you. Shut up.
Wonder.
I still-
Wonder. Look at my hand.
This is a bomb.
This is a ball. I still have one left.
I definitely agree with my friend Donovan that therapy might help, but also it's been a while. You've grown a lot. You've changed a lot. Maybe get a dog.
I had a dog once. I might like to have a friend again.
I think having a friend that doesn't care who you are and loves you unconditionally would... I mean, it's kind of what we all want.
No, I wouldn't be.
Regardless, I wish you luck.
Yo.
Now I'm gonna go pass the fuck out because I've been exhausting myself the past 2 months.
That makes sense. I mean, on the plus side, you're incapable of entering the hotel again, so...
Right. You two aren't gonna cause problems, right? Like, you saw how it went down
No,
there.
we're fucking off!
Alright, sounds good.
Hey, do you hear my friends?
No. We're everything reverted. We're
Hound
fine.
Dog, Hound
Donovan
Dog,
starts creating a scythe out of the midnight air.
Hound Dogs. There's been enough violence for a night.
Fucking Hound Dog saying that is kind of cursed.
He points to cowboy hat.
You see the gym is now intact again.
Yeah, it tracks.
You see she, like, points towards her eyes and points towards your eyes.
What does she do?
The Rex like
Long story.
bares his fangs.
And you see her, her and him walk away.
Oh, before they leave, Damien's gonna call it. Oh, before you go, if you ever want a rematch, I hear there's a cool fight club that's gonna be reopening sometime soon. The Feisty Falcon. You should drop by sometime. Maybe once this is all wrapped up and dealt with.
Actually, I was hoping for a change of scenery. Learning a new language, somewhere nicer. Maybe... I've heard South America's lovely this time of year.
I should know that Damien was saying that to the hired mercenaries, not
Oh.
Hound Dog. Hound Dog already mentioned he was fucking out.
I'm so sorry, yeah.
Where is Hound Dog going?
He's going to South America.
Looks at Hayden.
Hayden? I am glad I'm not in Hayden's campaign.
Yeah, I can give you a stat
After-
block if you'd care for it.
If you don't mind, that'd be great.
Of course, yeah.
He's gonna be on our side.
That's gonna be really cursed.
Wait.
Oh, and he's gonna be a vampire. I don't think.
Uh-oh. I don't know why he would be.
There are a lot of undead in South America.
Oh.
We'll circle back around to that.
Oh.
However,
Max, no.
Yeah, if you ever want a rematch, drop by.
you see the power user, the power type stand user, dividing by zeros user, kind of narrow his eyes and
Power type, that explains it.
kind of thinks about it. We're gonna go home.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like after. After this is all.
Friend, we live in Russia.
Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, go home.
And you see, yeah, no, he doesn't. He is unable to teleport this time. He actually walks off. So, yeah, you all go your separate ways unless you have something to say, Donovan.
I was trying to have a little bit of a one-on-one with Hound Dog. It's alright that people judge it in. And we'll see if I can remember.
I mean, if you want to like go up and catch up,
We're exhausted.
That's about all I wanted. I just wanted to talk to Hound Dog.
Yeah, no, you can absolutely do that.
Yeah.
He's kind of like turned and walking away, and after a while, you catch up to him.
Hey. Thanks.
I'm sorry for trying to kill you. And
You know
kill
what
your
happens, really?
friends, and for the fact that I put them in several months of what I imagine was probably some kind of hell.
You know, I've had to put up with a lot of shit from a lot of people like you, but it really means a lot when you're the first one to admit he's wrong. Alright? I've never been able to talk my way out of one of these before. It's never gone well. Donovan remembers the last time we tried to talk. You think this is funny business, Howard? The last time it didn't go so well. So, I'm glad no one had to get hurt. For once. For fucking once.
I don't enjoy hurting people. I never have. It was just something I was good at, and something that powerful people used. They took advantage of me. I just want it to be over. The fighting, the chaos. First it was prison, then it was this. It was just constant fighting. I just want some quiet for once. And I think that finally things are calming down a bit.
I don't care who it's for. I don't care who you do it with, but I think out of all people, it doesn't have to be the beating heart, but I think you deserve to find your brighter path. And I hope your spirit finds it.
Me too. Looks across Lake Erie. It's a beautiful night.
Yeah.
I never thought I would say this, but Donovan. Here's my phone number.
I'll keep in touch.
Call me if you want to talk.
I might sometimes.
Damn.
I'm gonna be at a distance, but
Understandable. Travago's great. Sometimes it can be a bit of a shithole.
every place is if you really get down to it. I might swing by for the holidays one year, who knows?
I'll hang up a stocking for you.
Get out of here. You got people to see.
Sayonara.
He nods
Take care.
and walks into the night.
And Donovan just steps away from him as well. And he puts Hound Dog's phone number in his pocket.
There you go. So, unless there's anything else any of you would like to do, we can bring it into the session.
Oh,
Goddamn.
Oh, yeah, Donovan, what's up? Oh! I'm so sorry, I forgot that last thing.
I didn't even say
Sorry, there is one thing that I also forgot, but what were you going to say? Just DM it to me. Bryce kind of looks over to y'all and is kind of standing next to Coyote Kisses. Alright. Here's the thing, y'all. Y'all seem relatively competent.
Ooh, that was almost bad.
Y'all are gonna kind of take care of the area for me. Y'all seem like generally you've got your shit handled.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well.
So, I'm gonna call in a special order and see if I can get you guys something. A favor from a friend of mine.
That would definitely be appreciated. I mean, I think we're going to be going up against him pretty soon, so.
Who's him?
Noah Grohl, Hound Dog's old boss.
Have you heard of the
Travago Candleman.
Yeah, the Candleman.
I probably stopped you on the boat.
Yeah, no, I know the Travago Candleman. Is that the guy? That's the.
Yeah, we're going to be fighting that.
How bad? I told you that.
Oh fuck yeah! In that case, I better
That's why I have these.
better get equipped. Yeah.
Wooden spinballs.
I'll put in a special order.
All right, I massively appreciate it. Thank you.
And then
We love earning favors.
yeah, you all head back to the escape, and I would imagine you all get a good night's rest. Raven is more than willing to go with you. Steve
Steve
she
would go
doesn't
out
want to be alone.
Steve would go out of his way to offer for like her to join the gang on the escape.
I would be happy to.
How
We are
big is our
running
boat?
out
of room on the boat.
Yeah, you are.
People
running
are
out
just
of
going to
room.
start sleeping on deck.
I thought we
honestly.
talked about getting an upgrade at some point.
I think we did actually. No, we did. We got the escape too, didn't we?
Yeah. I don't remember.
In fact, I think all things considered, Steve would like move his stuff out of the room so that Raven could.
I'm
have
pretty
it.
sure that straight up happened.
Considering she has been like that for a year.
I thought Sterling got the escape too. I straight up remember something.
I know we definitely talked about getting like a
You know,
proper
you guys
yacht,
talked about it.
but I don't know if we actually did it.
I got
I
$1,000
don't know.
bucks.
You're the editor. You know.
I'll review the. You think I've gotten that far, dude?
No, I know.
For now, it's cramped, but they'll make it work. Sterling hasn't been able to really worry about any of that recently either. Maybe in his last few days, she's been getting the yacht ready, but it's not fully prepared yet. I'll say.
Debatably, we do not know the canon. I'll have to review the footage.
It's a mystery.
It'll be like the fucking Steve's money all over again.
Is it in the Bible
So-
or is it in the PC?
You all head back to the escape.
The Lord of the Rings. The whole trilogy.
Yeah.
Basically,
That's the Bible, yeah.
Oh my bad.
You all head
No,
back
sorry,
to
the Bible is
escape.
this book that says, I will make him suffer.
That's just the. It's not the Bible, it's just the. What's up, Ty?
I was holding on to that when I left. Is that still in the train car, or is that on me?
Oh yeah, did we get to keep the objects we found? Since they were real objects.
Except for the Bible.
Oh yeah, you're right.
What about the journals?
Yeah, every real object that you grab, you take. The journals, no.
Aww.
Every object that was not part of Heartbreak Hotel, you get to keep.
I got a neat flashlight and a book that I don't understand.
I've got this
I
mask.
will.
Hey, let me see that.
I got this mask and this shirt.
I actually don't.
You do
know.
have the memory of the vodka
Was
as
this
well.
directed at me?
I do have the memory of the vodka.
Well, I'm glad that got sorted.
I actually don't know the reference that book was.
That went like strangely well.
It was really cool.
I have a powerful.
Well, Donovan made a really compelling argument.
Strange.
It felt too easy.
That happens when
But-
you're right.
Steve, at least, would definitely be off-put. That felt really easily, like he wasn't there for the.
Like you didn't go at the 3/4 of your health done in one turn.
If
And
I,
like,
I'm saying Hound Dog in particular.
if there had been more time, there would have been more smaller stand encounters as well.
I'm saying with like Hound Dog in particular, but like that's fine.
I mean, again, it was a very personal squabble that Hound Dog basically fabricated himself.
That's fair.
Like, what is the problem? You made this up.
True.
My brother in Christ, you created the grudge.
We have 2 sessions remaining, and we're probably going to be facing him. I don't think we need to be worried about facing a challenge.
I mean,
Yeah, what's up?
we still have the beast.
Yeah. Ty, what's up?
Oh yeah, the beast.
I had the memory of the vodka and the person I shared it with.
Exactly. And that you'll always cherish. So, all of you eventually, get back to the escape, you get a nice long rest, and you're starting to move your stuff to the escape
2.
2.
I think it's just called the escape 2.
Or it's already there, depending on the continuity.
Yeah. We don't know.
However, each of you gains something in a package that arrives late afternoon from a place called Silver Springs Security.
Bro?
Nice.
Wow,
That's-
what generous guys!
That's another Donovan.
They must be
campaign
really good
reference.
people.
They must be really good people. Who
Oh, I'm
who else
sure.
would have
Such kind individuals.
I should donate my money to them.
Yeah, we should. They're the bad guys.
Nikki. Each of you get a package of varying sizes. Nikki, you get a package that's pretty small. It can fit in the palm of your hand. And it is really heavy.
Is this like a tungsten sphere or something?
I think it's better.
Is it a diamond sphere?
It's a diamond sphere.
It's a diamond sphere.
For context, those were very recently added to the module.
Man, knowing Silver Spring, the tungsten sphere would have been goddamn perfect.
You know what's funny? At the sidebar, in between Damien fighting Cowboy Woman,
Goblin.
I was talking about getting a diamond sphere.
Yeah, I recommended using the crystals as to make the sphere, but that didn't work.
I would like to note that is a massive diamond. So after all the combat is said and done, you could probably sell that for hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of dollars.
Why do that when I could use that to kill aristocrats?
Well, that's the
I mean,
thing.
I imagine
it's not
this
gonna
would be-
break. Like,
I imagine this would be an artificially created diamond, which isn't nearly as valuable,
yeah.
but it's made with a lot less.
Which is
like,
no
flaws and
kind
stuff
of
in it.
resources,
Which is
silver security,
fucking stupid, by the way.
Maybe it's artificial, sure, why not?
Yeah, I mean,
Lab
it would
diamond
be
is sick.
easier to make and the same durability, so it wouldn't matter.
I don't know if you can make a lab diamond that big, but whatever.
Alright, that's what Nikki got. Very
They have ways. Damian Drake, you see a long package.
Long package.
You open it and it is a sniper rifle. Which you have the intelligence to wield, I believe.
I think I have exactly enough intelligence to wield that.
How much do you have, 15?
I have 16.
That's more than enough.
All right. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I'm gonna find a way to use it.
Mod it with your gun chucks.
I don't think that
Our
makes
good
any
friend
sense.
Steve,
Stevie Wonder.
you receive a baseball bat. However, you see a small button on the handle of it, and you see that the handle is kind of reinforced rubber. It looks a little thicker, and there's a button near the head of it.
Out of pure curiosity, he hits the button.
You hear lightning, like, erupt from the bat as you see that this thing is just supercharged with electricity.
What does the electricity look like, might I ask?
They are just these streaks of, like, white-hot energy.
Is it per chance radiant?
No, it is not. It is, unfortunate. It is lightning damage.
Okay, cool.
But it is...
I love that, though.
Yeah, it is a bat that will deal a d8 of regular damage, as well as it deals an additional damage die of lightning damage.
Cool. I will mark that. Thank you.
And Donovan, my dear old friend, you get 1 Healy. It's the same foot that the current Healy is on.
Okay.
However, within that Healy, there is a retractable saw blade. So you now have...
So I want Donovan's fighting style to evolve into just straight up Bayonetta.
I mean, sure, I can't.
You have essentially, like...
I'll replace one of my Heelys with that, yeah.
You have controls within the shoe that after a bit of time you kind of get the hang of. One of them is just a regular, like, Healy wheel. The other is a saw blade.
Oh, the wheel is the saw blade?
Or you can switch between them. One is a wheel that functions as a saw blade, one's a regular Healy wheel.
I hope I don't lose control in the middle of the escape and cut it in half by accident. like in a cartoon.
That's fine. As long as the half that sinks isn't the
And
half
something fun,
that it doesn't have corking.
the mechanism within the Healy is powered by Hamon.
Oh!
So, whether you're using the wheel or the saw blade, your Hamon directly powers it.
That is sick.
That is very neat.
Sorry, whether you're using the regular wheel or the saw blade. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, and I
have
think with
more.
that we are going to end the session.
I
How
have
do you
to
know to
have
give
some-
me a diamond ball? Huh? How do you know to give me a diamond ball? I was in the hotel the whole time.
I'm sure Coyote Kisses had a word with him.
I have to get lessons from Nikki about kicking the shit out of people.
Meanwhile, at IPO HQs, hey, so I'm trying to get these gifts from my friend of mine. There's this kid, he threw balls around, JP just like lowers his glasses. Weren't you in Travago? I think, you know my niece lives there, right?
JP's just like, here, you can have one of my solid diamond spin balls.
Of course
You know, my niece lives there!
Oh, fuck, we buffed the shit out of JP and he's already gonna be horrifying.
God,
And through the outdoor with...
I'm so sorry.
Oh no,
Wait,
he was
wait your
already fucking scary.
Enter the outdoor with diamond spin that can make you do a specific action.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright.
See it.
Yeah, you
Fun
all
session, very
Thank
fascinating.
you.
you.
Don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry I didn't get to do more combat. I had...
Why are you looking at... I don't know how we're gonna do this, but somehow you all need to see pictures of this cat. It is the cutest cat I have ever seen, I'm telling you.
Oh.
Talking to the audience.
We have a Discord. We can just
Join the Discord. See this cat. It's awesome.
A picture to an image or
There's no way I'm going to
file,
remember to send an
description.
image of him, but if you join the Discord and ask me about it, I will send pictures of my cat.
At Xenotater. Actually, maybe don't do that.
He's a 2-month-old kitten and he's adorable.
You're going to get so many pings.
His eyes are
Good.
closing. He's so
He's so eepy.
He's so eepy. Oh my god.
Also, I just want to point out real quick, this has nothing to do with what just happened, but Donovan, you cannot count to the number 9. It goes 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Oh shit! Oh no! What have I done?
Huh?
I forgot the number 3.
Donovan tries to count to 3.
It's really hard, you guys. I promise. Oh no! What have I done?
You erased 2!
Why did you erase 2? That was
Yeah.
one of the only ones
Donovan.
you didn't have to erase.